Heroin Hill is getting some much-needed rehab. For decades, transients camped on the Glenwood property, but as KZI 9 News reporter Kate Renner shows us, its owners are finally doing something about it. Kate?
Well, Brady, over a year ago, we started investigating who was responsible for the large hill atop Franklin Boulevard, a real eyesore for the community. Well, it's private property owned by Edward McCauley, but he's in prison for pedophilia. His brother Bill, who has power of attorney, is elderly and can't physically be involved, so the owner's nephew David has now taken responsibility after seeing our reports.
I just saw a few pictures from before with what you guys covered and didn't imagine there would be so much.
Today, we got to see how Heroin Hill has been restored to its natural beauty. During his 2 months of purging Heroin Hill, David McCauley can testify to how it got its name.
Lots and lots of needles, as you've seen. Almost a 5-gallon bucket full on the whole property.
McCauley worked out an agreement with Lane County in May. He'd clean it up, they'd help foot some of the bill.
We rented excavator, dozer, brought in a trailer behind the dozer, and we could just get down to the garbage.
The countless hours of digging, hauling and dumping added up.
In reality, 60 to 70 tons of garbage.
60 tons is equal to 10 elephants and a whole lot of work.
Just been trying to keep my nose to the grindstone.
We have a group of people who are really motivated to do a really good job, and they've got the skills to do it.
This area here now looks completely different. It used to kind of be like a tent city. Over here there was a cluster of tents, and back here almost like a local landfill. But now the McCauley family has come in and completely cleaned out the waste, as well as cleared out some of the vegetation. This is how the site looked back in April.
That was the worst area where the concentration of the camps were in one spot.
So he cut back the overgrowth.
If it's visible, they're probably going to move on, unfortunately, to somewhere else.
But now the burden of keeping it this way falls on the family.
Just have to make periodic walkthroughs, and any place that looks like an point of entry, we've posted signs, and so it's pretty obvious it's private property.
But will that be enough?
Time remains to be seen, I guess. I hope they're leaving for good.
Lane County Waste Management expects the site to be cleared out within a month and is anticipating a cleanup price tag of under $5,000. Live in the studio, Kate Renner, KZI 9 News.